Hi, welcome to the Michael Brecker inspired expansion warm-up practice jazz duet exercises. Warning, these exercises are meant for experienced players who can handle at least a 2+ octave range on the instruments and who are looking for a challenge to stretch and expand themselves. Unexpectedly, the other day, I came across this very short snippet of Michael Brecker warming up. I felt very privileged to be able to hear for the first time in my life some actual note choices Michael chose to warm up with, a real gem for us fans. In the clip, he is stacking up major sevenths in cells of 3 notes. This angular, strident sound is challenging on a wind instrument. I never thought of this stacking major sevenths. So I started experimenting with this idea and came up with some exercises that I've now made into a PDF. Here is the first exercise, the one Brecker played, on the most unyielding instrument of the saxophone family, the soprano. Here I am playing along with a string sound on the computer to guide me with the tuning, keeping me honest, so to speak. As you will hear in all these exercises, there are tuning imperfections, uneven attacks and other unwanted things. That is okay, this is work in progress. It is suggested that these exercises are to be approached with a Zen-like style meditation mentality. My friend, renowned composer and saxophonist John Miles is always speaking of the well-being he feels when playing a wind instrument, breathing life into the sound. Played slowly, I believe these expansion exercises can be a vehicle to help us 1. Focus on our breathing, 2. Connect with our inner selves, 3. Slow down and experience being in the moment, and 4. Of course, pinpoint areas of unsteady, insecure intonation. As a first variation on Michael's warm-up, I decided to add another major seventh on top of the basic exercise. So C to B to B flat to A. Here it is on the alto sax. Plenty of work to be done, as it is quite brutish the way I played it. As well, the notes could be more centered. Next, as a further variation, I decided to reduce the number of notes in the cell to 2, like this: C to B, B flat to A, etc. Here it is played on the soprano sax. And here it is, played slower by Sergio Wagner of Buenos Aires. I took the liberty of adding some chords. See what you think. Next, I tried extending the stacking of the major sevenths infinitely, well, almost like this. However, this range is not possible on most instruments, so after 3 notes I jumped down an octave or 2, whether it be for sax or clarinet or trumpet. Here it is in C accommodated. Here it is on the bass clarinet. This sequence of obtuse notes is very interesting, as we are now playing a descending chromatic scale. Can you see? And it can go on and on eternally. So far, we have just heard ascending versions. Here is Charo Flores of La Rioja, North Argentina, playing this eternal version, descending. You may be asking now, why should I practice these crazy exercises? What good will they do me? I cannot see myself using them in my playing. Personally, I am practicing these exercises as they are new for me, which means they are exciting and challenging. I feel like I am growing and expanding. Passing over this new uncharted territory, I do not know yet where it will lead me, but I feel I am discovering things along the way. The career of John Coltrane, who was such a huge influence on Michael Brecker, is an inspiring example of a musical journey from blues to bebop, sheets of sound, to modal, agonizing beauty, to experimental, and all the investigations in between, pushing forward, always expanding. What you are listening to now is the same initial Michael Brecker-inspired obtuse shape, but here using the flat 9 interval as the building block. Here it is on the clarinet with a string sound. A word about the string sound. I often play these kind of long tone exercises as a warm-up with a computer-generated sine wave that I use as a tuning reference. I find 5 minutes of this kind of daily practice can really help build intonation security. In fact, the exercises of this PDF come with MP3 sine waves. In cells of 2 notes with a flat 9 interval, we get this sound. Can you see what is happening? It is like an ascending chromatic scale, but in flat ninths. Here is that exercise on the bass clarinet, number 9 on the PDF. And here on the flute, with Charo going into the stratosphere. Conclusion. These exercises are not meant to be the holy grail. They are perhaps one small part of the infinite possibilities available for us to try out. I hope you will explore and share your own ideas in videos and in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this presentation, please think about supporting Jazz Duet's work by liking and sharing the video. Also, for the price of a cup of coffee, you can purchase the PDF of the exercises at the Jazz Duet's shop, the link for which is in the description. I hope you have a good day. Cheers.